Good evening, everyone. I am here with another pair of Truman boots. You've seen these briefly in a couple of videos, but I decided that the first pair of Trumans that I ever bought should get their own video. And these are my black Roughout boots. So let me get these out here. I've had these for 3 years, I'm going to say. Pretty sure. They were the first pair of Trumans that I bought. And this was all in during the year that my younger son got me interested, and we were watching all the Strideways videos, and we were watching Aerosurfer, LV, watching a number of videos and learning about Truman and what they had going on with their boots. So I decided I should be practical and buy a pair of black ones. And in sort of investigating these boots today, I learned something interesting. So this particular leather, this is the oil tanned Roughout leather. And it's from, I'm pretty sure it's from Seidel Tannery. I was trying to look up information on these boots, and they've been around long enough to where it's kind of hard to find. So now there is a black oiled Roughout leather that apparently replaced this one, more or less, in the lineup. So those boots have a very different quality to the leather. Now these have, I mean, it's clear that that's black stitching, right? You cannot see the stitching. And that's like an obvious difference. And the quality of this leather is very different from the oiled leather, which clearly has lots of oil and wax on the surface of the Roughout. But these are oil tanned. Now they are struck through, so let me see if I can get you a good view here. The leather is black through and through. The exception being this tongue here, which of course isn't Roughout. The tongue is the smooth side of the leather. One of the things that I like being able to share about these boots is, given that I have had them for multiple years now, it gives me a little gauge of the wear of Truman boots, because I've gotten a fair amount of use out of these. Now, when I bought them, they were kind of billed as weather resistant, and I was all excited about that because I thought, well, with these Commando soles, I would wear them in snow and that. Of course, one of the things I hate about Commando soles is the rocks, so I have to dig those out. And of course, if they poke out like this one far enough, they're really going to do damage to the floor. So gravel driveway, yeah, I get a lot of that. But in any case, you can tell there's wear, but it's so minimal. These do have it's an unstructured toe. I can just tell by feeling it. It is not a structured toe. The current boots in the oiled black Roughout leather have a structured toe. I personally prefer the unstructured toe. I don't need a steel toe just to mow the lawn. And you can tell these have been used to mow the lawn. Not a whole lot. I don't want to turn them green, but on the other hand, you know me, I like patina. But it really is a beautiful, fuzzy, black, suede-y kind of texture. And I should probably spray these. I've read that you can wax them, which might be an option. My option that I chose instead was to buy boots that were much more water resistant, so I got the Dark Coyote Roughout, and I have some other boots that are pretty easy to wear in slush and hay smog. In slush, snow, even rain. These have been subjected to a lot. You can almost even tell on the bottom there how many curbs and rocks I've walked over, because they're sort of indented. There's some wear on the heels, but it's minimal, right? These are the typical, I'm going to call them Truman tanks, for me anyhow. Granted, my rotation is a little ridiculous, so I could literally wear a different boot every day of the month. And I almost probably do, except I do tend to throw on the Red Wings an awful lot because I don't know, they're so comfortable. But I wear these a lot too because with this 79 last, it's got a really generous toe box, and that helps me out. And then up here in the area of the ankle, the boot's just tall enough, and with the leather laces and everything, they're going to really grip my ankles and just kind of strap me in, you know? So I don't have to worry about spraining my ankle, spraining my foot, trying to adjust, all those tiny little adjustments. I went out yesterday and I walked one of the dogs of the 3 that I walk with my wallabies. And after I walked about, I don't know, 50 yards, I was like, I got to get out of these because my feet, it was just murder on my feet. It's just so much stress on the muscles to, you know, all the moving back and forth, the shifting and stuff, because the boots aren't hugging your ankle and holding your foot in place. So I really love that about these boots. Now, the midsole and it's really thick, you can tell, even with the stains on there. There's a lot of meat here with the 270 degree. Well, it's very difficult to bend the toe. So they're extremely sturdy and almost like wearing, you know, bricks on your feet from the standpoint of they're just not going anywhere. These are really tough, even with the unstructured toe box. But that's fine because with all the leather on top, holding your foot in and sort of cradling it, they're extremely comfortable. And I can wear these all day, no problem. I can wear these all day. My feet are going to be protected. They're going to look good. And since they're black, I can wear these with a great variety of outfits, even hot pink. So I wanted to give these boots their due. The first pair of Trumans that I bought, my first Truman unboxing experience with the lovely tissue paper with Truman the dog on them, and somewhere I lost a card that I got with the boots, but I'm sure I have that somewhere. And I would be interested, those of you who have the oiled Roughout, if you're at all familiar with this oiled tanned Roughout, if you kind of understand the difference and could report in on that, that would be kind of interesting. But in any case, I thought these babies should shine for a few minutes, so here you go. Y'all have a great evening. We'll see you soon. Ciao.